Hey guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. How is everyone doing today? I hope you are all having a fantastic day. I'm gonna give it a minute for the notifications to go out, but I just wanted to again say I hope everyone is having a fantastic Tuesday. I know I am, child. It is the first day back to school for these high schoolers, and it's a beautiful freaking day. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. It's a beautiful freaking day. It's 2:50. I'm a little late, but yeah, I'm just a little late today, but I'm here. Okay. I hope everyone is having, like I said, a fantastic day. Please don't forget to like this video, like it on your way in, because you can forget to like it later. Okay. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please like, please subscribe. I am streaming today on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter/X. Okay, that's where we will be streaming today. So yeah, today we're going to be speaking on how Halle Bailey. Okay, Halle Bailey. Okay, we're speaking on Halle Bailey and what has been going on around her pregnancy and my opinions of the gaslight of it all. Okay, we will also be speaking about a statement that Gail King came out with earlier. She did an interview, I believe, yesterday. I don't know when the interview was, but she was telling a story, and I want to really tap into that. Okay, like I said, I hope everyone is having a great day. I wanted to give it a minute or two so people get in here and get their notifications, all right? Because the notifications don't be notifying when they're supposed to. Nonetheless, drop a comment down below. Hey Charms, I see you. And crap. I wanted to give a shout out to Canva. Oh yes, I wanted to give a shout out to Canva because she donated yesterday. I don't think I mentioned it on the live. I did not see it. So shout out to Canva. She donated $5, as well as Crystal. Crystal donated 10 this morning. Shout out to you, Crystal. Shout out to everybody who be donating to the channel, even when we are not live. I really appreciate it. And you will know I always shout you out on the next video. What else? Oh yeah, we are streaming from, again, like I said yesterday, we're streaming from my phone because my desktop had a little accidental. Okay, so all donations are going towards getting me a new situation. Okay, so I appreciate all donations. Hello, Angela. Hey, Jada. Okay, I see everybody. I see notifications are going out. So I'm going to go ahead and drop this intro so we could just, is the phone on lean? I feel like the phone is on lean. I'm gonna fix it while the intro is running. I'm gonna drop this intro so we could go ahead and get on with the rest of today's show. And we got a like on Facebook. Shout out to you, whoever's watching on Facebook. Remember to always like the content and follow. I really appreciate it. So where are we going to start? Let's start with Halle Bailey. Okay, I want to start with Halle Bailey because, for a while, especially like 2 years ago, people were like really going in on her sister Chloe, like acting like she was so problematic. But like, I really think that it was Holly all freaking along, okay? Because it's the gaslighting of it all for me, okay? So we know Holly just had a baby with, what the heck is the boy name? DDG. So she just had a baby with creator DDG. I guess shout out to them, but she chose, okay, so they had a baby and she hid the pregnancy the whole time. Okay, really and truly, that's her business. Okay. Kylie Jenner did the same thing. The only difference with Kylie Jenner is her boyfriend what was his name? Being with a T. Travis Scott. Travis Scott did not expose her pregnancy before she was ready to. Okay, we all only knew about we all found out about Halle Bailey's pregnancy because DDG was high key, low key, whatever you want to say, catching her in the live, right? He was catching her in his live streams so he can generate some clicks and some views. And then she was literally throwing gas on her fans, and gaslighting them and saying, she wasn't pregnant. That's not true. I understand wanting to keep your mental in check. I understand all of that. I understand not wanting to give all of that away until you are ready to, but like nobody did that to her but the father of the child for a couple of clicks and a couple of goddamn views. Okay, then she turn around and gaslight everybody and tell them, she's not pregnant, and then when it finally came out that, okay, we can tell she's delivering because again, she delivered because now, hit him as well, posting pictures. I don't know. They were doing something. I think they were making I was about to say a map, not a map, a puzzle. I think they were building a puzzle. I'm not quite sure. I don't remember what they were doing. And she got up. And the way she got up, you could tell she just had a baby. If you had a baby or if you ever knew somebody who recently had a baby, you know that walk, you know that waddle, you know that get up, right? So he again posted that as him saying, oh, kind of we had this baby. Okay, cool. Then she finally came out and admitted that yes, she had a baby. Again, shout out to her. She had her baby. And now she is dropping all of these videos and pictures of when she was pregnant, videos and shit of when she was pregnant. And there's people who are like, yo, keep the same energy. Don't show us how you tricked us and how how you was pregnant this whole time and had photos photoshopped. You're showing us the original photos that were photoshopped and videos and all this stuff. And like, we just aren't interested. You spent about 9 months attempting to gaslight the people. And then when they tell you, you know what, just keep that. We don't need that. We don't need to see, oh, how cute your pregnancy was because you chose not to share it. And then you didn't even choose not to share it. You chose not to share it and then gaslighted people when your boyfriend was the one who exposed it. Okay, the unaccountability of it all is delusional, in my opinion. Like now I saw she was arguing with fans talking about, well, sweetie, if I didn't want to, okay, fine. So again, keep the same energy. Okay, I swear to you, for the longest time, we thought she was so, and looks can be deceiving. She was so innocent. And she was so, But we got to remember, this is still the same girl who wore ruby red clothes. Okay. This is still the same girl who wore ruby red clothes playing in our faces. And we're just not interested in that. Keep it pushing, move on. If you want to show pictures of y'all with the baby now, you know what? Cool. Go ahead and do that. Okay. But the trying to bring up pictures and photos from before and showing you how while you was adamantly gaslighting the world and trying to make people feel bad and like they've lost their damn minds when they obviously see what they see, because again, majority of that was because of their boyfriend. People, the gag is people weren't necessarily snooping. People wouldn't have took pictures of her in baggy clothes walking from the fucking supermarket or the mall or whatever if your boyfriend wasn't posting videos that alluded to you being pregnant. Like, you cannot blame everybody else for those choices that you made. And then turn around and try to be mad at everybody because they saying, you know what, just keep that. You wanted to keep that part of your pregnancy to yourself? Cool, no doubt. Keep that part of your pregnancy to yourself and leave us the fuck out of it. You cannot then turn around and be mad at everybody because they're like, we don't care. We don't care. We don't want to see it. Veronica said, this is like when Brandy 2.0. Please don't lie about marriages or babies. Just be honest. We're not blind. Listen, just be honest, or again, go in, don't make it that your boyfriend don't post you. Make it that your content creator boyfriend don't post you, and stop playing in our faces. We're not the ones you should be upset at, because he's the one who exposed the shit. People wouldn't even have been trying to catch you pregnant if he didn't already lay the foundation to let us know, without letting us know, that, oh crap, look, she got a big belly. Here she coming in the room, and he calling her in the room, or he got the camera going and not even editing her out and letting us see certain things. But you saw, but it ain't what you think you saw. Cut it out. Cut it out. Like, people are sick and tired of these celebrities playing in our fucking faces. Like, we don't want to. We don't want to. You wanted to play us for dumb? Cool. Continue playing yourself for dumb and leave us the heck out of the situation, because we didn't ask to be here. When we tried to congratulate you, you wanted to act like we were freaking lunatics. So continue to do that, and no mas. No thank you. And people were allowed to make comments, because guess what? This is a free internet, and people could do whatever the fuck they want to do. These celebrities, for some reason, think that like they're godlike creatures, and like what they say go. Whether they decide today want to change their mind tomorrow, people have a right to say, no mas, I'm good, thank you, never mind. Keep it to yourself. Keep that same energy you had before. You can keep it there now. I don't understand the problem. I understand. It makes me understand further that she is the problem when it came to that. You could, if you wanted to just continue showing your pictures, understand that half of the people you showing your pictures to are going to be rolling their eyes like, girl, bye. Anybody else who doesn't do that, again, you want everybody, like these celebrities want everybody to be stans and just obsessed with them. Like the whole Nicki Minaj situation and the Barb. Shout out to Bree. I saw Bree posted a video this morning, and she was just, y'all know Bree is a Nicki Minaj fan, but the reality of who people are sometimes, unless you are mentally ill, the reality of who people are and the humanity of them, I get it. You're human. You didn't want to let people know about your pregnancy. Cool. But we didn't do that. We didn't break into your house and take pictures of your baby. Of your belly. We didn't do that. We wouldn't have known anything about it if you would have pulled a Kylie fucking Jenner. We wouldn't have known nothing about it. It was your boyfriend. And to think that these people could just have, like, it's the delusion. Like, who do you think you are to just expect your word to be the end all and be all of people's opinion regarding anything? Opinions are like assholes. Everybody got one. Everybody do not think in unison and just blindly follow behind celebrities like some of these so-called barbs do. It's delusional. And it's dangerous. Anywho, so that's what happened with her. I don't understand why she fixing her face to be mad at everybody when her boyfriend is the one who exposed the shit to begin with. I don't, like, girl, you're mad at the wrong person. Just like when she was mad at Ruby Rose for exposing the fact that, and then getting pregnant by him, by exposing the fact that as soon as they got into an argument, he was in her DMs. Pick your struggle. Pick your struggle. Deal with the real problem. You wanted to pull a Kylie Jenner, but you couldn't because you didn't have a Travis Scott who was going to shut the fuck up about the pregnancy. Anyway, Let me look at some of these comments a little bit, and then we'll go on. I want to talk about Gail King. I want to talk about Gail King today, and I also want to talk a little bit more about this whole Nicki Minaj Meg situation. Okay, so that's what we're gonna be talking about today. I hope everyone is having a great day. Jada said she didn't want to acknowledge she was pregnant and didn't want to us talking about it. Yet now she wants us to celebrate and comment and show her and show some attention. Exactly. Like, we're good on it. We wanted to, and you played in our faces. Okay, that's your choice. And we can choose not to say we don't now we don't want to now. It's over now. We can't celebrate your pregnancy now because you ain't pregnant no more, girl. Shout out to your baby. You congratulations on your baby. That's as much as you can get. Especially when you call yourself playing in people's faces. People think they can do whatever they want. These celebrities especially. And people are just supposed to rally behind them. Go ahead with it. Jada also said, I don't think Halle Bailey. I don't think Halle is the bad one. The reality is when you have a boyfriend for a while in this generation, you're most likely to be unprotected and possibly become pregnant. Doesn't make her bad. No, I'm not saying she is unprotective of her peace because he did this. But for some reason, her fans, people who support her, are in the wrong. When I say I think she's the best, I think, all that smoke people had about her sister Chloe. I don't think Chloe is. I saw this like I guess it was a TikTok which sister sort of video a couple of months ago. I don't remember exactly the questions, but I do recall their older sister was saying which sister would do this and which sister would do that. And a lot of the negative traits that they were referring to which sister was wholeheartedly Holly. Was wholeheartedly her sister was going for her. She was even pointing at herself. So that, to me, that says a lot. Just because someone looks innocent, whatever, this is the same girl who was wearing ruby red clothes and posting up pictures like it was cute and funny. No shade. I'm not saying she ain't a decent human being, but I'm calling a spade a spade. If you sitting up here attempting to gaslight everybody, just don't even say anything. Just don't even say anything. Make sure you review all your boyfriend's videos because you know he ain't gonna protect you because he gonna do whatever for that click and that view. She said she didn't have to respond her nose spreading either, then saying it's because she's black, like we dumb. That's what I'm saying. You didn't have to do none of that. None of that. You wholeheartedly gaslighted us, threw a bucket of fucking gas on all your fans and blazed them bitches up. And now, while still on fire, you want them to say, it's all right, girl. It's okay. No, man, it's all right. You played in my face, but it's cool. No. That's what you accept. We ain't accepting that. We ain't got to. No. Molly said, I don't support her because they said her pregnancy wasn't our business. Now she wants acknowledgement. Miss me with that. I'm done with a whole bunch of them. That's what I'm saying. Hey, Canva. Thank you for your donation last night. I just read it earlier this morning. Thank you so much for your support. Stop. Veronica says, stop the games. Be mature about it. She said Haley is a write-off for me, the same boyfriend who was entertainment Ruby Rose while his girlfriend was pregnant, but she didn't address that. Hindsight 2020, we didn't even know that then. While she was pregnant. hindsight 2020, but it's us you want to come, but it's us you want to have guns blazing for. Yeah, keep it. She said she didn't want to public because she had a child out of wedlock, and got a Disney personality. Listen, that is her and her. She should have made sure that her boyfriend wouldn't have posted her like that, because that's not our fault. All right, so we're gonna continue. I'll finish up the rest of the comments, as we go. But let's talk about Gail King. Gail King was on a podcast. Don't ask me the name of the podcast because I don't know. It's a dude's podcast. It don't even matter. Some podcast. So she was telling this story about how she was dating this guy for like 2 months, right? The men are so angry. Side note, well, we're gonna kiki about this one. The men are so angry. Anyway, she was in this relationship with some dude. Well, not relationship. They were dating for like 2 months, right? So they were dating, etc. And then he asked her, I believe on a Sunday. I think she said it was a Sunday. I believe on a Sunday, he asked her if he could ask her a favor, etc., etc. She was like, "All right, what's the favor?" And he was like, "Can I borrow $4,000 until Thursday?" Right? The fuck. And then she was like, "Okay, can I ask what it's for?" And he was like, "Oh, I got some child support, I guess, arrears I have to pay, and I guess he got to buy the child's mother furniture. Child, I don't know the specifics." So she lent it to him, and then he did give it back to her the Thursday, but she was kind of turned off by him and didn't want to date him anymore. And then she went on to say that Oprah was like, and I feel Oprah on it. Oprah was like, I would have felt better if he would have asked me for 40,000, because again, you make 6 figures. This is to say how unplanned these men are. You are at a point in your life where you are out here dating Gayle King, and you have to ask her to help you pay your child support. That was just going to, and then the men in the comments are so angry because they're like, but he paid you back. And, why are you asking a girl you are dating? Okay, that's the part that I don't think that they comprehend. Why are you asking someone who you are dating if you can borrow money to pay your child support? Why are you dating if you can't even pay your freaking child support? You should probably get your shit together before you go out there dating and putting the responsibilities of your child support on other people. And I ain't gonna hold you, because it's like it's $4,000. Okay, now I'm not talking shit because I'm trying to raise money for a fucking new computer, so I can't talk too much shit. But however, at least if it was $40,000, like Oprah said, I would be like, well, something big came up, but like you're a man who apparently does not take care of your kids full time, makes 6 figures a freaking year, okay, makes 6 figures a year, and you can't even keep that shit in order. It's not like a mom who has the kids majority of the time, or just and got majority. He's probably a weekend or every other weekend sort of dad, and you can't keep you ain't got no friends you can ask for $4,000. Why is the burden of giving you money on a woman who you're just dating? You're not married, nothing. You're just dating. Y'all not in a serious relationship. It was like that guy. It was kind of like that guy who was so mad that he asked the girl to bring him some food. And she said, okay, you're going to send me the money. And he was so fucking upset. He was like, we've been talking for a while. Y'all aren't in a relationship. Why do they really think, I swear, that it is a burden of a woman to help them with no Commitment. I just met you 2 fucking months ago, my man, with no commitment, no nothing. But it's my job to go out of my way. I didn't offer to bring food, but my job to go out of my way. I'm already coming this way, so I'm using gas money and all this shit. But then I should still go out of my way, go pick up food, and you don't even think to say, I'm gonna send her the money for the food, or I'm gonna pay her back for her Uber. She coming over there to see you. It's the delusion of a lot of these men for me. That's why they out here and lonely as fuck, because the common sense ain't coming in. Maybe the Gail male friend at the time ain't have no male friends. That is not our problem. That he could have asked to borrow $4,000 so he could pay his child support. That is not the problem of someone you are only dating. That is not the responsibility. Why would you even want it to be her responsibility? So now she look at you like you are irresponsible. Because that's what it was. Because now she looking at him. Because yeah, it would have been better if it was a big thing and it was $40,000 or whatever, you know. But $4,000, you can't pull that off. What the fuck is happening, and where is your money, my man? Why are you asking me? And you ain't, we just dated. We don't even know if they effed. These niggas don't be wanting to claim you, but they wanna ask you to go pick them up some food or help them out with their child support. But then say, well, you know, but you ain't my girl though. So then why go ask the girl that you want to be your girl for that shit? Why do people think that women should take a L for a nigga? Because you giving me dick? These men are way more concerned with sex than we are. What is the incentive of any of that? I don't understand. It's like this video I saw this morning. It was 2 videos. It was, what's that show called? Ready to Love or some shit? Listen. Now, I don't watch none of these shows because they make these men look worse than what some of them with mics be looking like. Okay, I saw 2 clips of this whole Ready to Love shit. This shit is insane. One guy, he was on a date with this woman, and I guess that's what they do, their first date. I don't know. I don't watch the show. And he just come out, you know, and ask her like one of the other question, right? Steak or shrimp? I don't know. One of them kind of questions. And then he gonna say choking or spanking. Now, right there, the woman, shout out to her for having self-respect, because you know, sometimes some of the women they pick for these shows are literally willing to throw all their respect away for a little bit of clap. Shout out to her for eloquently letting him know that was completely appropriate. I don't know you. I just met you and you asking me about sex, okay? Then the nigga tried to gaslight her, and she just got up and walked the fuck out. Shout out to her. Shout out to the women who ain't dealing with no shit, okay? Because like, stop playing in our faces. This is why there's a loneliness epidemic for men right now, because women are tired of we don't want to be your mamas or your bangmaids. We damn sure don't want to be your mama. You coming here begging us, asking us for money, no. I give a woman money before I give a man. Give a man money. I ain't gonna hold you. My brother could get a good $5, $10 out of me. My brother, he get a good $5, $10 out of me. But what? That's just everything about it. The other dude, I saw another clip, which sanity is, the Kevin Samuel-esque of it all. That whole little, they fuck these niggas' heads up, okay? This woman, she on a date with this dude, and she regular date, regular shit, you know. I guess it's they first meeting up. She was just asking him, so how long was your last relationship? This nigga went off. That's none of your business. You are on a show called Ready to Love. You're on a dating show. On a regular date. Again, I told you, a man who he's probably never been in a real relationship. I told you, a man who has never been in a relationship, who think that is a badge of honor. I'm 40 and I never really been in a relationship. I haven't been in a relationship in 10 years. That shit sound crazy. It sounds crazy. Red flag, red flag, red flag. You know what's even more of a red flag? If you are even on a date with a dude and you ask y'all just, you know, conversing or whatever, and you ask a very simple question, like how long, you know, was your last relationship? And he gets visibly irate, starts insulting her. And then when she gets up to say, you know what, it's all right. If she gets up to leave, he gonna say, you dismissed. They can go say you dismissed. Mm. Why, Sway? What is going on, Sway? What, like, I get that the world is built on patriarchy, right? But it is when these niggas are standing 10 toes down on stupidity and mad as hell that women did not devolve as much as they have in the last 2 or 3 years. They have lost their shit. They was already fucking crazy, but they are really losing their whole shit. It don't make no sense. The whole thing don't make no sense. Like, who is out here besides the men in the mics telling them that this shit is okay? That is appropriate behavior. To not say how long is he still in a relationship? Niggas will lie and be like, oh yeah, you know, I was with her for like 4 years. Niggas still with her, but will lie. But like the whole getting angry because she asked a simple date. This is a simple first date question. So how long were you and your ex together? Simple. You could lie. You could tell the truth because it don't make no sense if you out here looking for fucking love. You could tell the truth. You could have lied. But to just be like, it's none of your business. Whoa. Manosphere much? Angry man much? Warning, 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 red flag on play much? And again, they're worried about and asking everybody why they're alone and lonely. It's the delusion. It's a delusion. Let me jump into some of these comments. Hold on. No. What was I doing? Hold on. Excuse me. Hope everyone is having a great day. No. Here we go. All right. Yeah, let me jump into some of these comments for right now because I just think it's crazy. Like, why, Sway? Why are you even here? Like, why are you here? It's just these, yo. Somebody said regarding Halle Bailey, like, what about birth control? Tracy, I'm not bashing her. I'm telling you that she should not be bashing other people because other people don't want to deal with the shit. So you see how simple that is? Fruit said, you don't have to admit, again, but the gaslight is insulting. And then after you gaslight the whole fucking world, now you want everybody to pretend like that didn't happen. That's just, you should not just be accepting that sort of behavior from any fucking body. Whether it is a celebrity trying to play in your face or people you personally know trying to play in your face. Like, common decency is cool. You could have just ain't respond to no comments at all. At all. But to try to play in people's face, that's weird. And then to get on here and be mad at people is crazy to me. Please get these likes up. Thank you, Bree. Ruby Rose did say he wanted a baby, and he got it out her. Again, that's their business. She knew she was a Disney star before she got pregnant. She knew she was promoting the Little Mermaid before she got pregnant. That is not, how is that our responsibility? I don't understand. She said the bold and entitled. These men are bold and freaking entitled. Like, they are beyond, because I could not. One, I don't watch Ready to Love. So that already confirmed that I ain't gonna watch it, because you're not gonna mess with common sense. Common sense is common for a reason. I don't believe you're not. I'm just not a lot. No, I'm not messing with my brain power to try to figure out your stupidity. That's just dumb. I don't want to deal with nobody's stupidity. Okay? I get annoyed when people try to play in my face. Don't fucking play in my face, because I'm gonna go off. I don't like it. You could have kept that shit to yourself. You ain't gonna make you ain't gonna change the reality to suit your dumbass argument. I don't like it. And as for the Gail King situation, I'm not mad at her, because again, that shows you really aren't accountable. And I'm not here to be your backup bank, because he paid her money when he said he was then. But the fact that we're not even in a whole relationship, nigga, we're getting to know each other. We're just dating. And you apparently, and that also says to me, that you don't have any real friends. You don't have a savings, because if you did, you would have took it and paid whatever you had to do. So that says to me that you don't have savings, and then you don't have any real friends, that you're coming and asking me, someone that you don't even know me like that, but you know that I'm Gail King. But you're coming and asking me to borrow 4 stacks, and you ain't got no friends in this world that you could have called up and say, "Oh, bro, child support about to hit me. I need to pay this $4,000. I give it to you on Thursday." You ain't got no real companionship. That means that the burden of your burdens are going. You are showing me before we are even in a real relationship, even built a real foundation, that your burdens will be burdening me. No más. No más. Hey, Kat.
Hey, Jovi. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, girl. If you went back, okay, I listened to that Gail King interview, and I love Gail King. Okay, I know Gail and Oprah. They be getting on black folks' nerve, but I fucks with Gail. But here's the thing about that whole interview, is that she's like really like holding out on her black unicorn. Like, she's like, her preference is black men, and like, I get it, but I'm just thinking to myself, Gail, like, sis, you are a black woman who has accomplished so much, right? You all these academics, degrees and stuff. Your best friends with Oprah. You on, what is it, Good Morning America, whatever case. So you have all these achievements. What, and you're 70. I'm not age shaming, but you're over 70. So how, what I'm trying to think of all the black men who is at your level, all two or three of them, right? Who are single, who got as much as you, Gail. What, I'm trying to figure out, most of those dudes, most of those black guys who are your age, similar in age, at your academic level, economic level, or whatever, they're not checking for you, Gail. They checking for the 30-year-olds, the 20-year-olds. I hate to say it like that, but that's the truth of it. So I'm trying to figure out, like, okay, you're wanting, and I heard her interview. I saw the interview. You're wanting like this Prince Charming, but Prince Charming ain't checking for you. Prince Charming, who is also your age, is also looking for someone younger than you. And I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I think she's trying to get her Stedman. She thinks that she can get her own version of Stedman. And I'm like, no, I just don't see it. I don't see it. Unless she dates out, unless she is willing to open up her options.
Yeah.
At this point and date, because it ain't like she's not in the room. She has access to all different types of men from all different cultures and ethnicities. So unless she's willing to expand her options and explore other, cultures and stuff like that, she just gonna have to just deal with the black dudes that's asking her for $4,000 to help pay her their back child support. She just gonna have to deal with that.
Yeah. I get it. I do. She would have been married a long time ago if she wasn't so stuck up on these black dudes.
I think so. I think especially at her level of success, once, as black women, once you get higher and higher up in economics and achievement, there's not that many of us. Hell, there's not that many of us if you just a regular schmegler girl working corporate.
Yeah.
It's not that many. And then there's not that many black men at that level. So either you're going to have to deal with the Pookies or the whomever, the dudes that are, earning less than you, have achieved less than you have. You're going to have to deal with that. Or if you want somebody at your level, it's probably going to be somebody that's not going to look like you. That's not going to come from the same culture, the same ethnicity, the same race as you. So it is what it is.
Agree. I do agree with you.
Yeah, but girl, I'm gonna let you go. I'm getting ready for a job interview.
Good luck, girl. Good
Thank
luck.
you. I want to give my 2 cents, but I love you. Love your channel. You have a good one. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Okay, guys. She said, my friend better not ask me to borrow $4,000. I don't got it. I'm just saying. Where these men she picking up? Because shit. But she right, well, we spoke about this before. Y'all know especially when I first started this channel, I am, and I love black men, but you have to be, if you are waiting, especially now with how sassy some of them can be right now, it wouldn't hurt to open up your options, especially when you are looking for a certain type of dude or a certain caliber of dude who isn't going to be sitting up asking you to pay his child support payments. Because you knew if she paid it, you knew next month he was going to ask her again, and the next thing you know, it was going to be coming out her American Express bill. He was going to be standing behind her at the ATM like, baby. Let me shut up. Everybody say good luck to Kat. Yes, good luck to you, girl. She said I was on time, got a phone call and missed everything. It's all right, Kim. It's all right. What else did I want to say? Oh, so yeah. So apparently Meg Thee Stallion is doing a tour this summer, you know, because she love her hot girl summer. I'm not mad at her, child. She doing her tour. She has yet to really respond, which is fucking hysterical. The response is, I'm doing a tour. And you know what's so funny about that? Because I don't know if I sent it to you, Bree, or if I attacked, I don't know. I think I added you. But it was a post somewhere. I think it was on Twitter. It was a post somewhere saying that Nicki Minaj tour in some city was like underselling, and they were like cutting the ticket price dramatically. Like they're reducing the ticket price. It was like you know how they would have like a lower ticket price information. It was like one of those things. So I thought that was interesting, especially I think she was on Good Morning America, child, talk about, you know, she's doing a tour. Then we also saw that the father of the Megan who was kidnapped and, you know, behind Megan's Law, he said he had an issue. The man didn't even listen to the song. For what I hear, he is a overt artist. Nope, not race. You know, he's an overt. So like that alone is like, okay, you know, that alone is like, all right. Of course, you're going to have a problem with someone bringing your daughter's name and the law that was passed behind your daughter to global eyes because they were Black. Of course. Okay. Okay. Child. Then this girl was bothering the shit out of me since yesterday. Child. I don't know why she kept bothering me. She was a Nicki Stan. I don't remember her name, child. She was some horsey shit. She done blocked me already, so I don't really care. But like she was like trying to talk about the sales that I think are, you know, fraudulent, that I think, you know, Nicki's manager is sending people money to buy this album, you know, so it can go up, and, you know, I'm breaking records. Even Nicki sounded confused when she first saw it. She was like, this is a joke, right? Because what the fuck? So she like, you know, oh, do you see this? I was like, all right, that's good for you. She's like, oh, you're so bothered. I was like, ma'am, I don't care. It's the click, it's the view. And it's a lesson to my subscribers to not let a man fuck your life up and put you in badass positions like this. And she got all huffy and puffy. She was like, fuck you. And then she blocked me. Like, I would think that if you was going to even respond to make me read the F you would have said fuck me and then blocked me like 5 minutes after, instead of just writing fuck you and then blocking me, because now I missed the fuck you. I only saw it because I had to pull it down. I pulled it down real quick fast and I was already in Twitter. But like the insanity of these people thinking that your world, my world, our world, runs around or revolves around random strangers because they're a celebrity. The insanity of it all is not lost on me. It's crazy. The whole kit and caboodle of it is crazy. That girl was texting, child, and I was like, why is she still texting me? I told you I don't care. I still think your homegirl, or not your homegirl, the girl that you are obsessed with is wilding. What's the argument about? I think she's wilding. I think that even you posting, you know, oh, she, you know, coming back and telling me, oh, look, see, don't you feel stupid? I don't feel shit because it doesn't matter to me. I don't feel shit, and it don't change my opinion of who you are obsessed about. It doesn't change my opinion of the situation, of who you're obsessed about. Get up out my mentions. Like, I don't know why they're not tired. I would be tired. I'm kind of an ass. Plus, I be ignoring people. I be whole ignoring people, and they still like, bitch, you don't see it? I don't care. Like, people really think that everybody is obsessive about them. I'm I'm not obsessed to try to prove Nicki. I don't care. I don't care. It don't matter to me either fucking way. I think this shit is dumb. I think that whole situation with her man and all of this shit is a bad move. I'm allowed to have, but it does not, what's the word? It does not fill up all of my thoughts, emotions, and just everything of me forever like it does them. Like, I don't care. You got if I'm sick, you got while I'm live streaming, and maybe if somebody send me something for me to look at and be like, well, damn. But besides that, I'm not sitting up here thinking of Nicki Minaj, Meg Thee Stallion, Halle Bailey. I got other shit going on. Not even, I got my own life going on. Like, what's wrong with you? That you have nothing else to do but harass people who give their opinion. That is my opinion. Guess what? We all have one. Just like a-holes. The cult girl. I saw your live stream this morning. Well, I saw a couple of minutes of it. And I went back to sleep because I was up. We ain't gonna talk about it. Anyway, girl, you're right. These people are crazy. I'm glad that, well, I never really thought, I know you were a fan, but you're not a stan. Like, the insanity is crazy. It's like, it's okay to like somebody. I love Usher, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm mad as hell. I'm trying, that he not in residency no more. Because last summer when I went out there, he was on vacation, so I didn't get to see him. I'm like, damn. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? But like, is it all consuming my mind and thoughts? No. Am I going to fucking harass and attack people who don't like USHERRAYMOND? No. Like, I saw somebody say that celebrity culture, that the way this shit is going, celebrity culture and shit is going to like be gone in the next 10 years. Because like, for real, this shit is insane. It's insane. And everybody don't have the common sense, or I don't even want to just say it's common sense, or the mental stability. Because it's not always just common sense to some people. Some people aren't mentally stable. They're trying to like Krishan Rock, right? Y'all saw Krishan Rock got blue face on her face. And I saw somebody say, I don't remember who it was, but I saw somebody say the problem with Krishan Rock and her poor baby got fetal alcohol syndrome, allegedly, in my opinion. Y'all see the baby? Nothing wrong with the baby besides what she did to the baby by apparently drinking her whole goddamn pregnancy. Because if that baby don't have fetal alcohol syndrome, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Anyway, but they were like, Krishan, the problem with her is that she serves two gods, right? She thinks she served God, but the reality is her God is Blueface. You're God. You idolize this man who is trash you all of this shit. You idolize this man more than you idolize God. You love this man more than you love yourself, more than you love your child, more than you could say Jesus all day. They don't mean shit, because the idolization of it is insane. To idolize anybody is crazy. It's crazy. I don't want to talk about her too much because I'm really trying not to talk about her, but it's real rap. That's why she could sit there and have a baby who is going through some things because of her, and still double down on her fuck shit, and still put that man before herself. Talk about she done moved in a Blueface house because she ain't got no money. She ain't got coming in. She got selling pacifiers or something. Anyway, she says not that deep. She crazy. Doing all that for free is crazy. Again, I don't know if I've heard that, they get payments for doing stuff like that, like buying the album and whatever and harassing people. I heard, but I don't know for sure, but I heard that, Nicki Minaj management team or whatever be sending out some cash apps and checks and whatever. That's allegedly, child. I don't know. But it would make more sense. But all of them aren't getting a check. It's just idolization. And the confusion that everybody else idolizes like they do. The thought that everybody else must think like they do is crazy. That's the dangerous part. She said, like Jay said, what you eat don't make me poop. We only care to a point. That's it. I only care to a point. I only care enough for especially about that situation to try to come up here and teach y'all fucking lessons, to have my daughter learn, be able to see and recognize the stupidity. Y'all want to hear something funny? My kid, because I check her shit sometimes, especially now that she's in high school, I check her shit, So she was having a conversation with one of her homegirls, and they do sport together, right? They don't go to the same school. And her homegirl was telling her about some dude and some shit, and my daughter was like, I swear to you, in the chat, I was dying. She was like, and so, what she said? When somebody tell you how they feel about you, when somebody tell you how they feel about you, believe them the first time. And she came yesterday and she was like, Mom, she was like, yo, she didn't know I saw it. It was like 3 days ago. She was like, yo, I just realized sometimes when I be talking to my friends, I be sounding just like you. Like, I just be saying this shit. She was like, I don't even think about it. I just realized. She was like, I read back what I was telling my home. I didn't tell her that I saw it, right? But she was like, I read back what I was telling my homegirl, and I had to roll my eyes at myself because that's my mama. My mama said stuff like that. So, when I'm talking about a lot of these topics, it's for people who are younger. My child, people her age, probably a little younger. Shit, maybe if you my age and you ain't learned no better, maybe a lesson you might learn that, again, like I said, like because she loves to act like she don't hear me. You know how teenagers are. She don't hear me. Okay, Mom. Thanks, Mom. All right, Mom. You know how they are. But it's in there. I was proud of that. I ain't even gonna hold you. I was proud of that. She was like, when somebody tell you how they, because the friend kept trying to backpedal on, but he did, and my daughter was like, no, baby. Mm-mm. When the dude tell you how he feel about you, believe it the first time. I was like, yeah, girl. I'm like, yeah. She says so it was a real pig. Carlisha, allegedly, it's a real pig. Again, this is Krishan Rock we're talking about. And she idolized that man. So, Gia says, Carlissa may be many things, but she ain't a liar. She told her that man don't want her. But she idolized him like God. And that was the realest shit I heard. I don't remember who said it. It was somebody, I think it was somebody on Twitter who said it. But like that's what it is. When you idolize and you put anybody, celebrity, your nigga, anybody above you, yourself, and above God, it's always going to be an L. It's always going to be a hard fucking L. If you idolize somebody, you will die for them, kill for them, kill yourself for them, destroy yourself for them, Because that's what you're supposed to do with God, right? Give your only begotten son, right? Would you put your kid down, for some dude? Anyway, what time is it? Somebody said that baby has a Cree-Crusted syndrome from the cry, and his facial features, just as Down syndrome has distant facial features. Baby Blue needs to pretend like he cares, so she will get him to a specialist. Maybe, but Blue don't care. He's a narcissist. He will fuck, you know. And she only cares enough, as much as she could use that baby to try to make him love her. I don't know if it's Down syndrome. I don't know if it's alcohol syndrome. I don't know. But it's bad. And like my mama said, you know, when you are pregnant, which again, why I do understand why Halle Bailey wanted to kind of keep her shit private, but it wasn't us who exposed it, you know? But the trauma that you go through, who am I talking to? Anyway, the trauma that you go through while you're pregnant, like the stress of it all or whatever, you know, transfers to your baby. I really do believe that. The shit, you know, if you were going through your pregnancy and, you know, you were just getting abused or verbally, emotionally, physically, you know, I do believe that shit transferred to your baby. That shit transferred to your baby and your child. And when they grow up, they might have a lot of those traits, be skittish or whatever, you know, because while in development, again, this is my personal opinion. No, I ain't no doctor, but this is old Panamanian women comments, okay? But those things transfer to your embryo when your embryo is being developed. So, you know, oops. She says I should. Yeah, listen. I was so proud of that girl when she did. I was looking at her chat. I said, first I thought she was gonna go like, you know, LOL. That's some shit my mama would say. No, she was going hard. She was like, no, you're better than that shit. What are you talking about? Somebody show you who they are. Somebody tell you how they feel about you. Believe it the first time. I was like, oh, damn. I was so proud. Because, you know, sometimes, you know, especially when you have kids, it's so scary. Especially when you have a girl child. You know, the world just teaches them that they are just, like, people should just get to walk all over them or whatever. Like, that shit be nerve-wracking. And you know, I love to talk, so you know, I be talking her head off. I've calmed down now because you know you don't want to overdo it, stress them out. But I be trying, because I be feeling like I don't want, let's say tomorrow I get hit by a fucking car and my child just is wandering the world trying to figure out life with not even no mommy thoughts in the back of her head to try to help her in distress. Or just maybe I'm not even dead, but you know, she grow up and you know, I don't know about every situation in her life, you know, and her not to have her, not even just her own conscience back there telling her what's good or bad for her, but me back here, you know, giving off reminders when she in certain situations that she like, you know, my mama would say, my mama would not. My mama is not for this shit. Hey Kate, she said Haley is a whole clown, and now I believe she had on Ruby's clothes. That's what we was talking about earlier, girl. You know how you always late, child. She is a clown, okay, for trying to play in our faces like that. And yes, and I said that early in the video. Yes, she just looks innocent. But I wholeheartedly believe she had on Haley clothes purposely, and that's why she took that picture, trying to be funny. It is no wins when you sitting up there. Now we know pregnant, because she was pregnant at the time, and you trying to come at, you know, you talking shit or trying to look funny in the ex clothes while he out here trying to text the ex. You mad at her? Just like she mad at us for asking about a pregnancy that her boyfriend put on display. We wouldn't have knew nothing if he didn't put it on display and made people aware, like, oh shit, is she pregnant? Is she pregnant? And made people start looking harder. That's her problem though. Sis said Krishan needs to focus on the baby because he was born with some physical challenges. He need more attention real bad. Child, I didn't, because again, I really don't try to watch a video, but I did see comments where they were talking about, and I did click on the video a little bit after I saw these comments, and they was like, you know, her baby just in a back, like crying. And the crying isn't even like a regular cry. It sounds like, and like she's on the video going on about fucking her God. Blueface going on and on about her God, and she can't even hear her baby in the back crying. Again, I watched for like 10 seconds because I couldn't hear the baby. I heard the baby, but I didn't want to hear the baby crying in the back and watching her going on and on about Blueface while his baby crying. But they was like, the people in the chat was like, the baby was in the back making noise for about 15 minutes. Like, how much time are you not putting into your child because you're so focused on this fake ass idol that you got? It's scary. Okay, Canva. She said, well, I had to be live now. I'm sorry, girl. You know what it was? I was up so early. It was the first day back to school. I was up so early and it was a dress down day. My daughter wears a uniform still. You know what's so crazy? She's literally wore a uniform since kindergarten and ain't gonna stop till she hit college. She's so annoyed by that. But it was a dress down day, so I was helping her, you know, get her stuff together or whatever. And then I think Bree had a live at like 8:45, so I watched a little bit of that, and then I was knocked the fuck back out. And I woke up like, oh shit. And it was like 11:30. I had to go walk the dog and everything. I was like, what the fuck? I just knocked out. I was up really, really early. You know, these teenagers get up early as hell to go to school, child. So I was up really, really early. Plus, I didn't really go to sleep too early last night. So I just was gone. And I woke up like, oh shit. And then here I am. T. Morris says, someone made an interesting comment about how these celebrities are not randomly picked people. Their involvement in the industry runs deeper than we think. Their parents sold them to it. Maybe. I don't know. Ain't no way we could prove it right now. So, but Gia said her nanny's supposed to handle that, aka the friend who got knocked between the washers and the dryers. Her nanny, she wasn't there. She wasn't there. She wasn't there. She living in Blueface house, from what I gather, by herself. Where's all the people that was living with her? And then after she got kicked out for letting Blueface kick the door down. Like everybody under the bus for this nigga. It's crazy. He's her God. He's her God. And that's some sad shit. All of that praying and all of that shit is bullshit. It's bullshit. It is bullshit because you can't serve. I mean, y'all know I don't even really do religion and shit like that. But like just in general, you can't serve two gods. I know that. Shit. I know that. To be a Christian, you can't serve two gods. Shit. To be a Christian, to be a Jew, to be any fucking thing, to be Muslim, you cannot serve two gods. Like it's a whole section in the Bible. They made a movie about it. Moses, 10 Commandments. You can't serve two gods. The idolization, the idols were destroyed. And then they had to walk the fucking the desert for 40 years for 40 fucking years. It was 40 years? I believe it was 40 years. They had to walk the desert for 40 years for trying to worship golden cows. I saw the movie. We all saw the movie. For trying to worship golden cows. You could not serve two fucking things. Two gods. You just can't. She said, why she kicked him to the curb. Or she just, like I said, I said this a while ago. Again, y'all know I don't leave her ass in 2023, but the lessons is the lessons at this point. idolizes that man. She probably just threw them to the side. She allows him to fuck up her life because she idolizes him and praises him. And yeah, everybody else got tossed to the fucking side. She lost her stability. I told you when that whole thing happened with the Zeus network that she fucked up. Because where's her check coming from? All her checks came from the Zeus network. She fucked up. So why? Oh, I got this, and oh, my Snapchat check is this. Okay. Okay. So you got all of this, all of this, all of that, but you can't. You got your Snapchat check is $2 million. That's what she tried to say. So cool. You can't pay for a specialist to come. I mean, to a specialist to see about your child. Shit, you can't even pay for a nanny to watch your baby. Like what she was saying, I was paying March $2,000 an hour. Bullshit. But you can't pay a real nanny who's with special needs babies to come here and help your child. No, because that baby don't matter. It's sad as shit. It is. I feel bad for the baby. The baby the only person I feel bad for. I feel so bad for that child. And it's not even like, all right, you already, again, I think it's fetal alcohol syndrome. I think it has something to do with the trauma that occurred while she was pregnant, or the trauma that she inflicted onto that baby by drinking. But she can't even say, I did this fuck shit, and now I'm gonna do everything to make sure that my baby is okay, because you all that baby got, and that's the saddest part. She's all that baby got, and she don't give a fuck about that baby. She only give a fuck about Blueface. Some sad shit. Anyway, don't forget to like this video. If you forgot to like it now. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on my social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow. Please subscribe. And also, don't forget, if you can, donate to the channel. I don't care if it's $1, $2, $5, 10. Shout out to you if you are able to donate. Thank you so much. Yeah, so Molly said it was her drinking alcohol. I saw her drinking it. This ain't hearsay. Listen, she looked drunk a lot of the times. Whether it was the alcohol, the whatever drugs. Again, I gotta say allegedly, but allegedly. Whether it was him whopping her between the washers and dryers, whether it was, I don't know. I just feel like, at what point are you not prioritizing your baby? Even if you was cuckoo, cuckoo over Cocoa Puffs over a nigga, because it happens. But like, once you got that baby, I don't give a fuck about, none of this shit come before my baby. That's my opinion. I don't know. It's just my opinion. Hey, girl.
Hi. I couldn't figure out how to get on my other account. It's me, Canva. but anyway, like I said, I've been in and out the conversation, but all I wanted to say is, a lot of these celebrities and other people, they take offense to the advice that their fans and people like you are giving. If they listen to the things you guys say, y'all are really putting them up on game, on T, to reevaluate their lives. If I was younger, well, I'll be 50 in March, Team Pisces. But if I was
Shout out to you, girl.
If I was younger and making the mistakes that they're making, and had this wherewithal of you guys on, social media to really give this type of advice, I'll be a lot further off. And it's not like it's a one-off, like one person is saying it. I think it's in unison. Everybody's saying the same thing, and everybody can't be haters or out to get you, or X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
that's all I had to say. Yeah, every time I look up you on and I catch it at the last minute, I'm like, oh Lord. So
I be trying to get here on time, but I'll
That's
be
all I
back
had
on
to.
later today. I don't know, probably around 9 o'clock. No, just FYI.
Oh, and FYI too, if anybody likes that boom boom oil from the Solo de Janeiro, Trader Joe's got the oil back out on sale. I'm trying to go out there and get it. You know, they have the dupe. It's like $8. So I'm a stock up for the summer.
Okay, thank you so much for putting us on.
All right, bye y'all. Love y'all.
Bye,
Bye.
girl. All right, y'all. Let me see. Celebrities hate when regular people try to help them out, but the first one calling their fans dumb, be the first one calling their fans dumb and broke. Exactly. But we know how to we know how to prioritize our children over a man, though. But that's a story for another day. She says too much pride. She said Trader Joe's. Yes, that girl. She said, "What's the oil?" She said the I guess maybe the boom boom oil. But I guess maybe like if you mean fragrance or whatever, that probably depends on your own local Trader Joe's. So I don't know. All right, y'all. So we're gonna get out of here, but I'm going to, because I got to do something with my daughter tonight. So I'm gonna try to be back around 9 o'clock, maybe 9:30. I'll put the thing up so y'all can see it. Maybe 10. Just to be safe. Because yesterday I went from 8. I was dealing with my kid. I had shit going on. So I'm going to go for like 9. Hopefully by 9, everything will be settled. Everything will be handled. And we can do a little kiki about whatever the fuck we're going to be talking about later. All right. Now I'm going to get out of here. I don't know what the topic later. If you want me to talk about a specific topic, send me something on Instagram and I'll see if I'm interested. Y'all know I only really like talking about stuff that I find interesting or I find like we can all learn a lesson from, you know. Girl, I'm gonna leave this right here. So like I said, I appreciate you all for coming. And as always, okay, no, my bad. If you see a topic and you think it would be interesting and we could possibly learn a lesson and have a good kiki about it later, send it to me on my Instagram or maybe even my Twitter. You should be following me there anyway. Now I'm gonna let you go. And as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden because there's no other way to live it.